Hey, you guys, it's Jaffe. I wanted to, I don't know, I'm very frustrated right now. I just had you know, my Apple store in La Jolla. La Jolla UTC. Now, you guys know who come to this blog and hear me do interviews and whatnot. I mean, I'm an Apple fanatic. I love the iPhone and the iPod and the iPad, the Apple TV. I mean, I have my Mac. I'm an Apple nut. I have been since back in the day with my Apple IIe and going on. And so I have nothing but love for the products that company makes. Although, no, overall though, I have no complaint. I'll tell you what though, and let's assume for the minute. Here's the reason I'm so frustrated. Because I've been very inspired in the work that I do by Apple in terms of the way that those people at that company treat the customer or have in the past treated the customer. Right? I've always felt that is such a good, inspiring model in terms of the way from the top down that you treat your customer, from the user experience in your hardware. To the interface, to the software, even though I know a lot of people hate the closed system of Apple, the fact that it kind of puts the user experience first. I mean, it's been an inspiration in the way I try to work, and certainly none of the stuff we've done has reached the success levels by any means of sort of these amazing products that Apple has made. But certainly I think some of that inspiration has managed to seep through in our products. And I'll tell you what, man, the way and let's assume it's isolated. Let me just bitch about. All I'm going to do is bitch about one store. The fucking Apple Store, fuck you up your fucking motherfucking fuck. I don't know what I just said. But, go fuck yourselves, Apple UTC. You guys are the shittiest customer service. And this has happened. This is like the third time this has happened. I blogged about the first time back in the day. I call today and I say, hey, I want to come out and buy an iPad 2 tonight. I know they're not going to sell till 5. I'm totally fine with the fact that I may not get one. I know you can't guarantee that I'll get one. I'm not asking you to hold one. All I want to know is I'm going to drive all the way out there. What's the line look like? What's your stock look like? Is it kind of, even though you can't guarantee me, is it worth my time to even get in my car at this point? Is it, and I don't even need a guarantee. Is it 50-50 at this point? Is it like, you can try, but, the smarmiest, assholiest motherfuckers on the phone in the world, these cocksucking motherfuckers. And the thing that pisses me off the most is it's like, what, motherfuckers, you cocksuckers didn't fucking make the goddamn iPad. You're a fucking motherfucker, working at the goddamn store. Okay? And God forbid, look, I was fucking emotional when I heard Steve Jobs was sick again, all right? But God forbid the fucking man just checks out entirely. Who the fuck, it's just like the idea that you would even associate yourselves with such an amazing company and think that gives you the right. I mean, it barely would give Jobs the fucking right to treat anybody poorly. But you're a fucking person who fucking rings up the motherfucking iPad, cocksucker. You don't fucking have the right to treat your customers like in your mind like you motherfucking invented this motherfucking thing. It drives me up the motherfucking wall, clearly. Holy shit. I mean, I'm trying to think back exactly what these fuckers said to me. It's like, well, if you're really an Apple fan, you just drive out here and take a risk with, go fuck yourself, motherfucker. I'm giving you $400 to $1,000 of my motherfucking money. You don't fucking sit in judgment on me and what kind of fan I am. I'm a fan of kicking your motherfucking ass. That's the kind of fan I am. Holy fucking shit, man. I mean, that they would say that. Who trains these motherfuckers? And I assure you, even though I'm mad now and I'm ranting now, I was polite. I was like, listen, I understand you can't guarantee, you can't promise, but, you could at least tell me, do you this patronizing motherfucker, you know what she says to me? She says, and I get it, you're laughing about this. That's fair, fuck you, but it's just annoying. She says to me, she's like, well, when I got here, there were 60 people, and, if they each buy 2, that's 120. Really? Is that 120 iPad, you stupid motherfucker? I'm fully aware of that. I said, but you know what? Here's the missing variable. If you got in 1,000 iPad 2s, that's okay. If you got in 200, maybe the risk goes up. Could you at least, help me out here and tell me, is it worth getting in my fucking car and driving to your fucking store? Or should I just order it online? I'm sitting here with my motherfucking wallet open, ready to fucking give you money, whether it's at your store or on the goddamn Apple store, and you're fucking turning it down because you're a fucking arrogant, poorly trained motherfucker. There is nothing worse than people who work for a company and don't put the customer first. It is just Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. And I'll tell you what, man. You know, if this is an isolated incident and the store at UTC and is just a shitty fucking store, fair enough. I still love my apples. I still love my products, and I will still get an iPad too. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna get an iPad. No, that's not the issue. The issue is karma, motherfuckers. The issue is how do you want to go down as a company in the way you treat your customers, whether you're the manager of the UTC store in La Jolla or whether you're Steve motherfucking Jobs. Do you actually want to put that kind of energy out into the world? It is absolutely unacceptable, and you should fucking be ashamed of yourselves. When somebody calls to give you their money, they fucking own your motherfucking ass. They're the reason you have a paycheck. They're the reason your lights are on in that fucking store. If the guy on the other end of the phone is an abusive asshole, like the guy in Ridgemont High, okay, there are times where even when the customer's always right, you have to fucking shut the customer down. But that line was nowhere even on the horizon on this phone call, let alone, having barely been crossed. So, am I pissed? Fucking right, I'm pissed. Am I going to get an iPad 2? Of course I'm going to get an iPad 2. But they can go fuck themselves. Fuck you, UTC Apple Store. Go fuck yourself. Thanks very much. I'm going to do a playtest now. Bye.